For PokerNews here with Ben Diebold, who's just taken down the 10K dealer's choice within an hour. Are you glad to have it over with now?
Yeah, it's pretty exhilarating. My heart's still pumping.
Did you sleep much last night? You came into today, chip leader.
Some, but I woke up a few times and realized it was not 11 a.m. or noon. It was 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. and tried to fall back asleep.
So feeling good now. You have the bracelet.
Yeah.
You were playing Mike heads up. How was that?
Mike is an incredible player. He's also a very, very good friend of mine. He has helped me a lot in my mixed game, and a lot of this is because of him. He's a great guy, great player, and a very good person.
The conclusion of the 50K has just been reached behind us right now, and our winner is Jake Schindler. Will, we were ready to go there, but he didn't want to talk to us. Any thoughts on it all?
Well, I know that you had questions ready to ask him, and I know that we were interested in hearing answers. I know the poker community would have been interested in hearing answers just about what's been happening in the last few months in poker. But a first bracelet and over $1.3 million, equally questions about that is quite interesting. I know we've had multiple bracelet winners this year, 4-time, 5-time bracelet winners, but a first bracelet is always special. To hear his reaction to that would also have been really interesting.
We're here with Joe Cada. Joe, you're running pretty well right now in the 6 max, no limit. How are you feeling about the tournament?
Feeling good. It always feels good to run well and go deep, just making hands and bluffs are working, and just, I don't know, this big player field, you have to run good. So
Absolutely. As a returning main event champion, does that put any extra pressure on you in some of these tournaments, or is it just like any other tournament?
No, I feel like maybe it gives me a slight advantage just because I've been there before. I don't have the nerves, and it's not going to make or break me. So fear is not an issue.
So you're running pretty deep in the 6 max tournament. How are you feeling about it?
Good. It's a great tournament, great event, so many people, nice atmosphere. I'm really enjoying it.
Absolutely, yeah. It seems like Europeans tend to do specifically well in this tournament. You have any thoughts on that?
Nah, I mean, 6-handed, I think we are more used to than Americans to play, and maybe fits better for some of us, but I guess it's just variance.
Saying yesterday that you're a male model.
Yeah, I am an oversized male model.
Right.
World is changing.
Could you give us a little walk?
Alex, tell us what happened. We just saw your tweet. Give us your missing bracelet statement to the world.
Yeah, I had my ceremony. A couple people wanted to do pictures. I did pictures with them, and then I had some time to kill before the restart of this event, so I wanted to go get a coffee. I was thinking about bringing a bag today, but I just didn't want to have the bag up on stage. I mean, I could have just left the bag on the side. So normally I have a bag with me. I had the bracelet in its box, so it's a little too big to fit in my pocket. Went to get a coffee, then went and hung out in that sportsbook room, and then by the time I came here, I realized I didn't have the bracelet. Did a quick check back in the sportsbook room, wasn't there, so I'm gonna maybe walk to the coffee shop or talk to security or something, but yeah, it lasted about 20 minutes so far.
And if so, how long has it been now? It's been like an hour.
Yeah, and I tweeted it, and no one's told me they found it yet, so I don't know, I'm gonna get security involved or something.
And you're putting out a reward.
Yeah, I said $200. I mean,
How high are you gonna go?
I could offer more, I guess. I mean,
Don't tell them that, they'll hold out.
Yeah, no, I feel like honest people would just return it anyway.
All right, I'm here with Nikki Limo at the WSOP. How has your WSOP experience been so far?
Oh my God, it's been amazing. This is my first one ever because I was just never in Vegas during the WSOP, and I play cash games, so I never really did tournaments, and this has been like unbelievable.
Yeah, and you had quite the run in the past few days. How was that?
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. In fact, my first Instagram story was I'm setting $600 on fire today. And then it just kept going. And then I thought I was gonna do a little cute post that was like, I made the min cash. And then it just kept going. So yeah, totally unexpected.
And you end up cashing for?
For $116,000.
Oh my goodness, not too bad, not
it's
too bad.
pretty good ROI.
Yeah.
The fan nomination for the Poker Hall of Fame is now open. Up until June 19th, you can cast your single vote online. So we took to the floor to get some suggestions. Who do you think should make it in this year? Who's your vote going to?
Well, from those three guys, Brian Rest, Anthony Zino, Steve O'Dyer, I would say that all of them deserve to be in, and I understand that they will be, right? So this is just a matter of who's going to be in right now. Anthony Zino is probably the nicest guy in poker. Has my heart. I should vote for him 100% of the times.
Not that guy. Definitely not that guy. Yeah.
Matt Savage.
I like Savage.
I would probably go. Okay, so there's multiple people here. So like Matt Savage, Lane Flack, and Ted Forrest. Those would be my three that I would pick from.
Who would you like to see enter the Poker Hall of Fame this year?
You know, Lon and Norm have been on the list for a number of years and haven't made it, and I think that they've done so much to just kind of bring people into poker. I mean, the old school World Series of Poker broadcasts just garnered so much attention, and Norm and Lon are really iconic.
I'm a little biased in this one, but it's definitely Matt Savage.
My pick, Brian Rest. The guy's literally done everything. He has respect of his peers. He plays high stakes cash. He's won all the bracelets. He's won the 50K. He beat me heads up for a bracelet.
Who do I think for the Poker Hall of Fame? Okay, there's a few, and a lot of them are going to be the same response as my fiance here. But I'm going to go with Norm because he's absolutely hilarious. Lon is great too. Zeno. I'm definitely gonna go with Zeno. And Matt Savage. I'm saying all the ones that he said.
Mike, we're doing a little video on the Poker Hall of Fame, and I want to know, do you think that this year is your year?
Well, I should have been in 10 years ago. So they keep putting people in that have half my resume, and it's a fucking joke. It bothers me, some of the people they put in front of me. I mean, it's a joke, but you know what? Like, if it's my time, it's my time, you know?